Good morning, grade 12s. Welcome to Mrs. Jansen van Vieren's Afrikaans lesson. Today I'm reading ASEM for you once again. We are doing chapter 17 today, with stick 17 on page 169. So if you want to get your stuff ready, open your book and enjoy this reading session. Remember, once again, we are going to read this chapter in a few sections in a deel. So we will do part 1 and then I'll send part 1, part 2, part 3, just like I've done with the previous chapters. Okay, hope you enjoy this. Na 'n lang nag vol nagmerries oor babas wat op woonsteltrappies lê en huil, druk Joanna hom die volgende oggend met 'n nat bek wakker. Sy start vee heen en weer oor die plankvloer terwyl hy afbuk en 'n blou teddy in sy kake optel. Barry's vlieg oor het. Joanna, waar kry jy vir Bollie? Joanna swaai om en draf deur toe. Kom saam, nooi hy met 'n kyk oor sy rug. So Barry's is sleeping and he's dreaming about babies and crying on staircases all alone. And then suddenly Joanna wakes Barry's up and he's got a teddy in his mouth. And it's a blue teddy and the teddy's name is Bollie apparently because Barry's asks Joanna, where did you get Bollie? And Joanna jogs out of the room as if and then looks at Barry's as if he's inviting him to come with him to show him where he got it. In die sitkamer sien hy al die kaartjies wat hy destyds vir Paul gemaak het, is teen die muur geplak en op die koffietafel uitgepak. Dit is dus waar Joanna vir Bollie raak geloop het. Paul is nêrens in die huis te sien nie. Barry stap lyfseer agter Joanna aan na die houtstoep toe. Die son sit reeds hoog en die werkers is weer aan die grawe. Paul is ook nie buite nie en ons geen teken van die Isuzu nie. Maar ewe lui lekker op die sonstoel stilte lê Philly Boysen met sy hande agter sy kop. Mornings groet hy. Jy slaap laat op 'n Sondag. My magtig, hy vlieg nader, maar Philly roer nie. Hy lê en bekyk hom net met 'n breë glimlag. Philly Boysen, jy raak nou regtig wit. Philly sit regop. Okay, now, remember, in the previous chapter, Philly stole Paul's wallet. So when Barry wakes up, he walks into the room and then he sees all the cards that he made for Paul when he was younger and that he posted to him, all the birthday cards and Christmas cards and everything. And then Barry realizes that this is where he got Bollie. This is where Joanna got Bollie. And then Joanna walks out to the stoep and there is Philly Boysen sitting on the stoop smiling at Barry saying, you're sleeping late on a Sunday morning. And Barry wants to attack him, because he's angry at him. Number one, he stole his clothes in the first few chapters. Then he stole a wallet. And Barry says to him, you're getting... And not Joanna, what's his name? Philly says, what? I'm becoming white. Okay, remember he's a colored boy from PE, so that's why we know he's not white. Okay. Joanna loop sterk swaaiend nader en sit vir Bollie op Philly se skoot neer. Philly gooi die blou teddy met 'n boog oor die houtreëling en Joanna draf opgewonde agterna teen die trap af. Philly, as my pa jou hier op die stoep kry, dan skiet hy my. Philly boots die skiethouding na. Boots die skiethouding na. My dad het klaar met my gepraat. Die bad news waai vinnig saam met die wind hier rond. Ek weet jou pa se geld is gevat. Maar dit kan net jy self wees. So, Philly now Barry says to Philly, if my dad catches you here, he is going to kill you. And Philly says, yeah, I know. My dad told me already. He told me the stories of your dad, so I know what he will be doing. But his money is already spent, and the only person that would have taken that money is you. Barry trek Philly aan die arm oorent en is verbaas oor hoe lig hy is. Af van ons stoep af. Ek is nie lus vir meer drama met my pa nie, veral nie oor jou nonsens nie. Hy trek Philly na die trapreëling toe. Daar ruk Philly homself los. Ek try net vriende maak, sê hy, maar smaak my, jy ken nie daai woord nie. Halfpad teen die trap af keer Jonah hom met Bollie in die bek voor. At least het jou brak 'n liking in my gevang. Hy neem die teddy en gooi dit weer deur die lug. Jonah swaai om agter die speelding aan. Philly, wag. Dankie vir my klere wat jy gebring het. Is alles daar? Ja, maar dit stink so, ek sal dit nie weer kan dra nie. Sê ek stink? So Philly, Barry's is trying to throw Philly off the stoop to chase him away, and Jonah jogs in front of Philly and gives him the teddy so that Philly can throw the teddy to Jonah. And as they are throwing the teddy, Jonah is running after the teddy and bringing it back. And Philly says, it seems like you don't want to make friends, or you don't know how to make friends. I'm just trying to make a friend here. But at least your dog likes me, so at least I've got a friend there. Okay. And then Barry says, thank you for my clothes. I do appreciate it. And Philly says, is everything there or was something missing? And he says, no, nothing's missing. But it stinks, like I won't be able to wear it again. And Philly is taken aback. He's like, what? Are you saying I'm stinking? Nee, maar dis dagga wat ek ruik. Ek ken hy reuk. Soek jy? Het jy? Philly bars uit van die lag. Never! My dada slap my gat af as hy sien ek rook daai toorkopgoed van hom. Hy staan reeds aan die onderpunt van die trap. Ek en jy sit op die same age, maar check hoe geel is jou tande van al die rook. So then, Barry explains that it's not Philly that stinks, but the clothing stings like weed. And Philly says, do you want? And Barry says, do you have? Philly then says, no, I don't have. My dad will kill me if I smoke the things that he's smoking. And then he starts laughing and he says, look, you and I are in the same age. But look at how yellow your teeth are because of smoking. Okay. Jonah gaan sit voor Philly, die blou bollie in sy bek. Philly neem die teddy en gooi hom terug op die houtstoel. Jonah wikkel weer ywerig agterna. Ek sal julle nie verder pla nie, sê Philly. Ek loop see toe. Barry draf teen die trappies af en volg Philly rotse toe. Hy het nog sy bokser en T-hemp aan. Jonah val langs hom in. Net hier en daar dwaal Jonah 'n tree of 2 af en sniffel onder die klippe en stompe rond en vang en vreet selfs 'n sprinkaan of 2. So, Jonah then says, Philly then says, he won't bother them anymore. He's going to the beach. And as he's walking, Barry decides that he's going to follow him and he runs after him. And Jonah also walks a little bit with them, and then he wanders off, and then he comes back and he eats some insects here and there, and seems like he's enjoying his time on the beach. Waar die rotse begin, wag Philly vir hulle. Barry se kaalvoete brand, maar hy byt op sy tande om nie die pyn te wys nie. Die kant toe lê Oesterbaai. Philly bedui regs op die rotslyn. Ander kant toe is Kaap St. Francis. Al die grond was eers ons boysen sin. Hy kyk stip in Barry se oë. Nou sê my dadda vir my, jy kry alles. Nee, net seeplaas. Seeplaas is die beste deel. So as they are walking, as soon as they get to the rocks, Philly stops and he looks and he explains that this side is, what is the place's name again? Oesterbaai, and on the other side is Cape St. Francis. And he says, this used to be the boyson's ground, But now my dad says, you are getting everything. And Boris looks a little bit confused. He's like, no, I only get C+. And Philly says, that's the best part. That's the best part of all of this ground. Okay, guys. Let's stop here for now. This was part 1 of chapter 17. I hope that you enjoyed this part. I will be tuning in just now to carry on with chapter 17 part 2. Okay, see you just now.